1, 2.
Scott Robertson, that goes under.
Coming to Christchurch as a 21-year-old, first year Super Rugby, Crusaders, all Super Rugby teams just been created. New name, new emblem, new logo, new team, new coaches. I moved into a flat. Slept on a airbed that went literally flat every night. I had to get up and blow it up, and we'd have 6 a.m. gym trainings in the morning, so that we could use the gym before the university opened the gym, and then we'd train at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So they were long days. Pretty green, really fresh, but keen as hell. Anything that moved, I just wanted to hit and tackle. Western Province, Storm, aka Stormers now, at home. So it was a pretty special moment. It was a tough year because we came last. We didn't really know who we are. Our identity wasn't strong, but I was just so proud to run on and just become a Crusader and professional rugby player, and it was special. We had a pretty special group, 70% of the group that were last in 96 won in 98. A lot of the guys came through, Wayne Smith came in 97, and we were an incredible defensive side in that final up in Eden Park. I can't even remember doing attacking drills. All I can remember was defensive training under Smithy. By 2000, we were at our peak in regards to, all our game, and then 2002 was probably the unbeaten Crusade. So how we stepped up, and we learned and grew, and a core group of guys that cared deeply about the jersey, got to understand the game and who we are, and really cemented our DNA. Once we'd sort of won 2, we expected to win 3, and then 4, and then was the banner on the wall, where's number 5? So it became an expectation because we worked hard, we knew what it was to win finals.
Super 12 champions, the Canterbury Crusaders.
This place has given me a lot. It's helped me understand who I am. I have a lot of belief in myself, trust myself because they trusted me. The players, the group, the organisation, the opportunity to let me head coach, the relationships that you make, that you challenged, all those things. Like, you'll miss that. Like, it's a special group of people. People make the organisation, and everyone's got a role and responsibility, but you've got to still be courageous in it and have conversations. And people call them courage conversations, but it's not just a normal conversation. It's just what you do. You want to hold up a championship at the end of the year, but you also love every day, more importantly. And I'll miss that. I'll miss all those moments that we've had, from all the injuries and the brand, how we've evolved. Also, a lot of little off-field things that you can reflect on, and it's just all made us stronger, and I think that's a true character of it. I'll miss that. I'll miss the people. You can't manufacture it. It's just something that's there, but it's my time. I feel like what I've had, and the time that I've had here, I really appreciate it. Someone else's opportunity to give their energy and their love to it, and grow and grab this group, and they're part of Crusader history. A lot of the boys have talked about, heading to the Watchtower, where we can look down from in regards to, we're watching out for them. The Aoraki is a highest peak, and it's what we strive to. And we've given our part. Now we can watch with pride when others giving their part, but we're always there for you. And just saying those words, you know, it's a couple of deep breaths and it's sort of a bit of reality to it, because you know that you're heading there and it's a special place and something that's a huge part of us, you know, now with the Hall of Fame, and to honour those that have given themselves to the organisation, because the organisation's given us so much. Emotional. You know, I can mention it many times around going to Johannesburg. 63,000 people at altitude, you know, they are tough to beat. To do that, probably set up just an incredible dynasty. Like, you know, you can get bored of being hungry and the ability to go the next year. And, you know, we won them at home, we won them through COVID, we won them against New Zealand teams, we won them, you know, 7 of them, the 7 championships in a row, we won 3 away. One was against a Red Hot Blues team, one was against Hamilton, which is a Red Hot Chiefs team. All different, all have their own challenges, all are special in their own way. But the first one was pretty amazing, and probably a reflection of the one in Hamilton. Just the enormity, the moments that we won, that we talked about. You know, we wanted to rise up, we wanted to go to heaven, and we rose up when we needed to, and our big players did. And it was a special way to finish an incredible 7 years.
Jacobson to the 22.
He used to put his head on that ball and his hands, he just went forward, and you can see the body language of the ref, and Scotty Henson gives you nothing, and he was jumping, I was jumping, the hair was flopping around everywhere he were ahead. It just took us back to the basics of being little kids, you know, you're just jumping around like, yes, yeah, I was like, and you just knew it was that moment, and, you know, we'd push them back, and we're so disciplined, and it was a big moment, you know, because you can go the other way just like that. It takes a lot to win a championship and not much to go wrong to lose, and we stayed in it and put enough pressure on them and won those moments, and she was a happy box. The time in the changing room afterwards is so special. It is incredibly special, because that group of people that are together, it's a gift of time. You know, you get given, no, you're not going to be together again. People are going to go off their own way, and so you win, you have the euphoria, it's there, but you look forward to having time together. And when you leave there and get back into the public again, you're done. That change room's, time over in the change room is done. Huge amount of relief, because, you know, the story earned on your terms. It wasn't another story being told where, you know, you got to face losing. You had it prepared in your head that, you know, what I was going to say, how was it going to look, who was it going to think, if we'd lost, but you prepare to win. You go out and prepare to win. Okay, now we get to go out and hold trophy up and sing our song, and euphoria, and time freezes. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. You know, Richie's special. Scott Barrett, the Sam Whitelocks, the Cody Taylors, the Dave Harvilles, as you said, the Jack Goodhues. You know, their role modelling behaviours are, I'm just really proud that, you know, you get the best out of your group and your players. And I think that's something I can talk back and say I'm really proud of, that you got the best of them at the biggest moments. You prepared them, or they were ready. They've got people on and off the field, hugely respectful. They perform under pressure. So you've got to shape a group, an organisation. You've got awesome assistant coaches that have roles and responsibilities that, you know, you end up, you started as a sort of a coach, a bit of a mentor, and end up a friend. So I'm a lot of friends to them now. You know, it's something you're really proud of, you know. It keeps you young. Rugby keeps you young with the sport. And you're really proud. You treat them like you're one of the family. Yeah. Probably that moment was, you know, it was my last time in Orange Theory at our home ground, and I just felt we needed it. I just thought it was going to be a special moment. I thought it was a chance for it to bring us all together. You know, I felt it was a chance to get our people on our feet, but also a thank you from me, just to say thank you, you know, let's enjoy this. This is our moment. Stay here now, we're on, and the performance probably reflected that, didn't it? Mate, I was pretty nervous too. Like I thought we needed the crowd that night. You know, it was, you end in a career, you know, you end on a semi-final at home, a place you've never lost, you know, never got to the final. I thought, okay, now we're all in, here we are, you're in, let's go, come on, here we go. So it was pretty, it was a pretty special moment, wasn't it? It was a perfect moment to bring everyone together, and we did it on and off the field. Oh, Crusader number 26, Scott Robertson. You know, to give back to Jersey, that's given me so much. It's special that I can walk away and go, thanks for everything. I'm a better man for it. And yeah, thank you.